If you just keep trying to kick up into a handstand over and over again like a complete idiot, you will never unlock this skill. I made this mistake in the beginning of my journey and I wasted years doing it. The truth is, when you do this, you just keep falling over and over again and you will never find the balance. The reason you can't find the balance and you keep falling off is because you don't understand the correct body positioning during the hold. And in order to learn it, you can't just be trying to kick up. So today, I'm going to give you the 4 tips which will instantly make you be able to hold a handstand. If you don't believe me, just try them out for yourself and let me know in the comments how it went. These tips changed everything for me. Number 1. Pull your belly button into your spine. When you're in the handstand, what makes you fall off is that your back is excessively arching. And your back is arching excessively because you're not in control of your pelvic region. And the main thing you need to do to control this is pull your belly button inwards. So you see how you can control and move your muscles around your stomach area? You need to intentionally pull your belly button inwards. Your whole belly should be pulled inwards, as if you're trying to get your belly button to touch your spine. Bring it as much as possible towards your spine. It's almost as if you're doing those bodybuilding poses where you're pulling your whole belly inwards. Number 2, you need to tighten up the glutes. However, not fully. Tighten up the glutes using a contraction with 50% of your strength. So instead of contracting with all of your strength, which will ruin the line, just find the middle point. Contract the glutes using 50% of your strength to create the best line. These, along with the belly button tips, are going to fix your pelvic area and actually make you be able to hold a handstand. The third tip I'm going to give you is that you need to be pushing tall with your shoulders. So when you get into a handstand, your whole joints should be straight. There should be no bending in your elbows, hips, knees, etc. And you need to be pushing tall, almost as if you were trying to get your shoulder to cover your ears. This way, your body remains still, and the only thing that's moving in the handstand is your fingers and palms to keep you balanced. You're doing all the micro movements to keep you balanced. Now, 90% of the people who try the handstand after hearing these tips, they usually get their first hold. However, as I said in the beginning, this is still not the best way to get a handstand, and it's still very not optimal. So what you need to do once you have these tips is first train against the wall. Applying the tips that I gave you with the correct form, train against the wall until you are comfortable doing it for about 30 seconds. Once that's easy, you stay on the wall, but this time you're going to take your feet off the wall and try to hold a handstand this way. And again, you do this until you can do 30 seconds. Once you can do it, then it's time to start kicking up. Because now you understand proper alignment, you understand proper form, and you have good endurance, and you're not actually just shooting in the dark to find the balance, because you already know how to find the balance. So now that you know how to hold a handstand, you're going to train how to kick up into handstand, and that's how you're going to unlock it. Pretty much everyone who does these tips ends up getting their first holds within that day. But again, the most important thing is just to go back to the wall so you can get the proper alignment and endurance, and then you can train the handstand on the floor and unlock it. If you're interested in fast tracking your handstand progress and you also want to unlock the handstand push-up after, I have laid out a step-by-step strategy which you can find in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next.